What's good, everybody? It's your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different, back with another video, and today I'm gonna talk about some of my favorite things to do while using Scalar 2 and just why I love it so much and why it's a great tool. And also, thanks to the guys at Plugin Boutique, I am going to be giving away one copy of Scalar 2 to one of you lucky guys. Make sure you stay to the end of the video to learn how you can get your free copy of Scalar 2. So let's go ahead and jump inside of FL Studio and let me show you why I like Scalar 2 and the things I like to do when using Scalar 2 on top of this. Let's go. So here we are inside of FL Studio, and like I said, I got Scalar 2. If you want to see my full breakdown and review and first impressions of Scalar 2, I'll put a link in the description below or in the bottom where you guys can check out my full review of Scalar 2. Like I said, it's only $50 right now, or you can get it for $20 if you own the first version of Scalar. It's just an upgrade for $20. So really good. Links in the description below for all that. But don't forget, I will be giving away one free copy, so make sure you stay to the end to learn how to do that. So the first thing I like about Scalar 2 and what I use it for is to come up with song ideas. Now, Scalar 2 is a great tool to come up with song ideas for. Why? Because it pretty much has every chord, every scale out there. So all you do is pretty much you select a key that you want to be in, and then it gives you all the scales, of course, and you can just experiment. Now, the way I like to come up with song ideas is I like to just pick a default sound inside of Scalar. I like to go to the key lock feature. Make sure you turn the key lock on, make sure it's blinking, and then I like to set the white keys. Why? Because that just means when you play white keys, it's always going to play the right note. So now I can just kind of jam around and figure out, you know, a nice chord progression or a nice like melody or whatever. So and maybe I don't like that scale. I can just go ahead and go, maybe I want to do major now. You know, it's always going to be in keys. Always going to play the right notes, you know, and there's so many possibilities. So there's so many possibilities out there where you can kind of explore, experiment, and come up with some really good ideas that way. So yeah, just play around with the scale locking feature and you can really come up with some cool ideas. It's really good for coming up with ideas, especially when you got beat block. Scalar will get you out there, I promise you, every time. Another thing I like to do with Scalar 2 is to control my other VSTs. Not only does, you know, you can use Scalar with its own built-in sounds, but they did add a few more, but you can use Scalar to control VSTs in your DAW. Now, I'm gonna show you how to do it in FL Studio, but there are different ways of doing it in other DAWs, but FL Studio is pretty simple. All you want to do is make sure you pull down this little drop down, you hit the cog wheel. You can go to the second part right here, and you just want to change the output to 1. Now, you want to go to whatever instrument you want to use. So, for example, I want to use labs. You know, so I got labs pulled up, I got a chorus piano. I go up in here, and I make sure the input is set to 1. Now, when I go back to Scalar, now it's going to actually be controlling labs. And like I said, make sure that you have off on the sound so it don't play the Scalar sound. So now I don't like that it's key, but you know, as you can see, I'm controlling labs. I'm controlling labs using Scalar, which is amazing. I think it's really dope, and I love that. And I do it with all my plugins, all my VSTs, because it just helps me make sure that I'm playing everything in key, and then, you know, I can save the MIDI and all that and just keep on going. So yeah, use Scalar to control your other VSTs. You won't want to play your VSTs without it ever again, I promise you that. Next up, I love just the number of song and artist chord progressions in here. Now, if you got beat block and maybe you're not playing something the way you want to, or maybe you want to try to experiment outside the box, you can go right into songs. And songs have so much crap in it. I mean, it's crazy. They got stuff from gospel to K-pop, jazz, Latin, all this. So if say you want to make a jazz beat, so let's go in here and, you know, I'm gonna go gospel. And we'll say gospel 2. Now it gives me this chord set. So now I can just mess around with these chords. Ooh, say I like that. Now I'm gonna go to my next point is the actual editor. So like I said, once I found a chord set, or I can go to an artist set where they got different artists, and like I said, there's some dope people in here like MG Diffusion, Craft Matter Production, and people we know, even Curtis King has his own up in here, which is dope. You know, so you know, some very good people in the community who's been doing stuff for Scalar. But let's say I like this, now I can go to the editor, which I love the editor because now I can just drag these notes. And then now I can play it, of course. But say that's not the way I want it. Say I want to play in a certain rhythm. I can just hit the edit button. And now I can go to, I'm going to leave the octave and the intervals and the inversion and semitones alone. But I'm going to go to the timing, of course. Let's see. I want to make this maybe 1.5. So it's a little too fast. Yeah, and then jack this up a little bit. Make that a little longer. So make sure I'm going to make it on loop. And then make this a little longer as well. Oh, there we go. I just made a pattern without playing a single note, just using chord sets. And like I said, I can capture the MIDI. So I can hit capture MIDI. You know, and then I can stop capture and I can just drag and drop. Drag it to labs. And there it is. That MIDI's in it. So now I can start editing and playing around with it. So. But let's take it a step further. Let's go back to Scalar. Also with the editor, I can turn on this humanize feature, go to both the timing and the velocity, and now I can play it and capture it. So let's clear. Let's capture MIDI. You know, stop capture, and then I can drag it back in the labs. And because I randomize the velocities and timing, now I get a little bit of, you know, timing and, you know, arrangement. And I can also strum it, of course, you know, if I want to. You know, I can mess around. Of course, the tempo is not set correctly, so you know that. But you just see how powerful the editor is inside of Scalar. Like, it's super simple. Like that, coupled with all the chords and all that you can come up with inside of Scalar. I mean, there's no reason you should have beat block anymore when using the Scalar. Like, I mean, there's literally no reason. So yeah, definitely take a look at these artist packs, these scale packs, these song packs, and you know, experiment. You don't know what kind of stuff you might come up with in your brain. Trust me, it's amazing. And last but not least, for us simple folk out there who really don't understand, you know, chord progressions and MIDI, music theory and all that, Scalar is a perfect teacher. It can teach you how the circle of fifths and everything that works. So you go to modulation and it'll bring up the circle of fifths. So here are my chords right here. So, you know, that's my chord right there. It is in the A minor, A major scale, so, you know, G sharp, all that good stuff. So it kind of teaches you where the chords and all that. So I got an A minor scale. So let's try to go, let's see. So let's find A flat minor. Let's say I'm not too well versed in the circle of fifths. So, you know, I'm not really, you know, trying to act like I know everything about it, but I'm learning. So this helps me learn. Say I want to go, I would transition from an A flat minor to maybe that it teaches you how you can transition from those notes. So it got the B flat major scale right here, and it has my A flat major scale up here. And it showed me notes that can help me kind of transition. So maybe I can go. Ooh, see? So now I can just go, I can go ahead and we can remove, let's see. Will let me delete these. I should be able to delete, remove. Yeah, so just click remove. And now I'm going to make a whole new chord progression going from A flat to a, no! Well, I messed up. Can I undo? Nope. So let's go ahead. I'll be right back. Let me get those scales back. Let me get the chords back. Okay, I got my chords back. So let's do that again. So I'm just going to remove, I'm going to put that right there, and then. You know, I maybe want to switch it right here. So now it helped me learn how to transition from a major scale, from A flat major scale to a B flat major scale. And that's really dope. So it's really good for music theory and learning how music theory works and learning how to transition between chords and notes. So it can teach you a lot. And I like that. It's really amazing. It's not just a cheat sheet type of plugin, which it really is. It's also a learning tool. And you know, if you look at it from that aspect, you will get a lot more value out of it than just using it to play your sound. So yeah, I mean, really dope. So yeah, that's it. That's the things I like to use Scalar for, why I love Scalar, why it's such a great plugin. Plugin Boutique just went crazy with this. I can't wait until they do Scalar 3. It's probably gonna be even more mind-blowing than Scalar 2 is right now. But those are just some of my favorite features of Scalar 2 that I like to do. Now, like I said, I'm giving away one free copy of Scalar 2. So if you want a free copy of Scalar 2, all you gotta do is click the link below. There is a Gleam link. Sign up. There'll be different ways to sign up to get you a entry. And then I will give you until the end of next week. So say next Friday, I will be doing a live stream where I will be choosing one person to get a free copy of Scalar 2. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to it. But like I say, if you don't win, don't worry. It's only $50 and it's only $20 for upgrade from Scalar 1. So I'll leave all the links in the description below, because if you can't wait, because this is a dope plugin, you shouldn't wait on it. But if you want to try your luck and try to win this free copy, click the Gleam link down below, sign up, and hopefully you'll win a free copy of Scalar 2. And I might give away another one later on if you guys like that kind of stuff. So let me know down below if you like these kind of giveaways. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy. Like always, I'm gonna say shout out to Plugin Boutique for giving me a copy to give away to one of you guys. I also want to say shout out to you guys for coming back. If you ain't already subscribed, please subscribe, because 80% of you guys aren't subscribed to my channel. You know you need to subscribe. Don't miss any dope videos. Come on, it's your boy Different. Leave me a comment, leave me a subscribe, hit the bell notification. And if you like this video, y'all know who is your favorite nappy headed producer, not motivated by the money, but the like, comment, subscribe, and views. And with that being said, hope you guys enjoy like always, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a good one, everybody. Yeet.